Friday has rolled around once again for Sunrise Serials. Hi, I'm your host Richard Poshart, and today we view the next installment of Junior G-Men starring the one and only Dead End Kids, featuring Huntz Hall. He was born Henry Richard Hall in New York City in 1920, one of 16 siblings, and began working as a stage actor at the ripe old age of 1 year old. He got his nickname Huntz, later his professional acting name, from a brother who said his nose made him look German. During World War I, Germans were derogatorily called Huns. He got his role in the Broadway production of Dead End by impersonating a machine gun during his audition. He traveled to Hollywood with the rest of the gang, but unlike Billy Hallop, chose to stay with the group. His hound dog face and manic behavior made him a hit with audiences, and he appeared in 81 movies and serials in 20 years. After the last of the group's films, he and original Dead End Kid Gabriel Dell created a nightclub act and entertained audiences in Las Vegas. Their popularity actually resulted in their wives divorcing them, claiming they care more about the act than they do about us. After the act folded, Huntz Hall stayed busy in TV and movies until his death. He was truly a cultural icon. How much of an icon? In 1967, he was included in the iconic cover of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album. And it doesn't get any more iconic than that. So let's watch this icon in action with Chapter 6, Traitors, Treachery. A clue? Who wrote this? Inspector Clouseau?
I'm telling you the truth. This place is loaded with high explosives. We've got to get out and get out quick.
Oh boy, we found pornography!
We found another secret panel. Look, tracings and blueprints.
Good. Load them in that briefcase over there. Listen, you can't keep me here. It's murder. I tell you, we'll all be blown to bits. All right, 9.5. Right. I stand back.
Did you ever feel like your whole world was falling down around you?
8.5.
There's two boys in there. What are they doing in there?
What are you kids doing around here? Get back.
Well, until you came along, we was saving the world.
Hey, come on, do something. Come on, you got
We are not cleaning this up.
Here, where you going? Wait a minute.
Oh, well, we're gonna do something, don't we? Hey, forget about that, Ricky. Where'd it come now?
You all right, Jim? Yeah, let's get out of here before the rest of that building falls.
The rest of what building?
Officer, there's at least one man in there, possibly more. Better get these people back and get this space roped off. The rest of that building may fall any minute. I'll make a full report at headquarters. Come on, Duke. Come on, let's move along. Here, let's break it up.
Boy, that was a close one. Hey, I wonder who tipped the G-Man off to the hideout.
Well, they probably worked it out by scientific investigation, Billy. They know their stuff.
Scientific investigation, huh? You know what? I think this guy's mob's got something. Come on.
Well, maybe. Now, you teach me your thoughts.
Meanwhile, in stately Wayne Manor...
Our men are dead. A valuable hideout destroyed. Our private documents may be in the hands of the FBI. You must have allowed yourself to be trailed. I don't see how, sir. Well, we'll know in a moment how it was done. That'll do for now. I'll make a full report when you come in. I've just had a secret investigation made of the art shop. It exonerates Evans. You mean he wasn't trailed to number 8? No, sir. The messenger who was to deliver the blueprint paper was waylaid in an alley. His bicycle and uniform taken from him. A gang of 5 or 6 boys jumped him. Gang of boys? But the blueprint paper was delivered. Yes, by one of those boys. It must have been the Billy Barton boy. He's the one that led the G-men to number 8. Look, Severin, the fault seems to be with you then, rather than with Evans. With me?
Typical politician, blames anyone else but himself.
With him in our hands, the flaming torch could force his father, Colonel Barton, to disclose the formula of his explosive. My men have done their best. And their best hasn't been good enough. If our papers are in the hands of the FBI right now, it's due to the efforts of Billy Barton. We'll get him, sir. I must have results. I've every man available combing the city for him now, sir.
Well, maybe they should stop using combs and try using brushes instead.
Hello, Layton. Got something? Yes. Those apparently blank sheets of paper that you discovered in the wrecked apartment building proved to have some interesting information upon them. Invisible writing, eh? Yes. A chemical bath and treatment under violet rays made the writing quite legible.
Milk, bread, eggs. Hey, wait a minute!
I'll say it's interesting. What is it, Jim? That flaming torch gang has stored up enough explosives to blow up a good-sized town. Have that warehouse staked out and take it over. There's enough munitions here for an army. You better take this place without shooting. We'll all be blown up. Put some guards on the place and some danger signs for the public. All right. Goodbye, Layton.
New York City! Bustling metropolis of... never mind.
Hey, Copper, have you seen some tough guys around here?
Not as tough as you, mugs.
Gee, thanks!
That's the Barton kid, all right. Have we got him here?
No, you and they can follow them.
That way we can pad this episode out to 20 minutes.
Hey, look at that radio, will you? Yeah, boy, we could sure use it. Don't turn around, you guys. Look in the glass. There's 2 mugs stopping down the street is trailing us.
Yeah, one of them guys is the guy that drove the truck we was wrecked in.
Yeah, they're 2 of the torches, all right.
Come on, let's trail him.
No, not here. You fellas know they're after me. I'll lead them down to the dock, rest you guys close in. Got me?
Check.
I'll see you monkeys later. I gotta go home and get some shut-eye. So
All right, Bill, we'll see you later. Hey, let's go play a game of space. Come on, I'll shoot you.
Hey, that's a break. The Barton kid's leaving the others.
Yeah, I'm heading for home. Did you get that?
I'm taking a long walk on a short
That's where the
pier.
hideout is.
Signal to 7.
Hey, there's 4 of them. Yeah, they'll get Billy cornered on the dock. Call a gang. Hey, small fry, what are you trailing me for?
They're running down the
Would you
headquarters.
believe
Come
I
on,
actually
Fry,
had nothing better to
Shut
do?
up, cop. I've seen you before.
Welcome to the wide, wide world of sports. Today we travel to New York City for the finals of the Olympic pier diving competition. Just look at the form on those divers.
Don't shoot. Blockhead, do you want to bring the whole police force down on us? Get back in the car, all of them.
You are going to be in so much trouble when we get home.
What the I get back? This ain't Saturday night. Quiet, so. Hey, let's get outside.
We thought we had only young Barton to deal with. But suddenly the others swarmed in on us and...
Yes, you've told me all this before. They got away as usual.
My men will pick them up.
I doubt it. Billy Barton is smarter than any of your men.
Gee, boss, that's really hurtful.
Wait.
Did somebody call for a spanking?
You deal with the agent of Doc. You'll not mention the name of his country even here. We refer to him merely as the foreign agent.
Yes, sir. Here's your check for $75,000.
Ah, drawn on the Bank of
Removed by your own
Moscow.
people.
Oh!
Placed on shipboard secretly sometime tonight. I delivered the keys and removed our guards as per your instructions.
I don't think this sale is wise, sir.
We need the money now more than we need the munitions.
Once
The
we've
electric
taken
bill
over
here
the
is through the roof.
we may have to defend ourselves against outside enemies. Any munitions that you allow to leave the country may be used against you.
So can anything
Will
you
not leave
say.
the country. Our people have been removed from the warehouse. Foreigners don't take over until tonight. Between now and then, something might happen to that warehouse.
You mean a fire?
Oh, it'll be much simpler than that. Colonel Barton has agreed to demonstrate that his explosive will detonate other explosives at a distance of 500 yards or more.
Colonel Barton will never consent.
He doesn't know anything about the warehouse or its contents. As far as he's concerned, it'll just be another test for his invention.
We'd better hurry and cash that check. In a secluded rendezvous.
And by turning this dial, I can change the frequency of the wave and...
I gotcha. In other words, the torches use that to keep their messages from the police.
That's right. You're keen, Billy. You'd make a first-class G-man.
No place. These guys got a regulation gym and everything. Sure we have, and Harry here's the champion scientific boxer of our neighborhood.
Ah, break it up, will you? You see Billy here? He's champions for our block. You want to fight?
All right, let's make it a contest.
Yeah, what do you mean, contest?
Well, we'll have a purse.
Well, hey,
What do we need a purse for? We all got wallets.
If I win, you fellas become regular members of my organization.
Hey, and if Billy wins, you give us another one of those swell feeds, huh?
Okay, how about it, Billy?
Well, it's okay with me if it won't stop us from running things our own way when I think we ought to.
No, it won't.
All right, let's go. Hey, listen, your Uncle Jim telephoned for us to stand by our radio and try and pick up that illegal broadcast again.
Fix it?
Yeah, it's all set in case anything comes over. Swell.
Don't worry, I'll fix it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
What is
afraid
he
of.
going to fix it? Ladies and gentlemen! What do you see, ladies?
What are you talking about, ladies?
All right, there ain't no ladies then.
All right, no gents either.
What am I, Harry? All right, there's no gents either. In this corner we have handsome Harry Trent. Lightweight G-Man. And in this corner we have Batman Billy Barton. We'll skip the friendly handshake. At the start of the bell, you two guys come out and murder one another. Go ahead.
Let's get ready to rumble. Talk about a sucker punch, or was that punching a sucker?
Can you listen, champ? Sure I can. Only I got my hands full of that scientific stuff of his. What do you mean, horseshoes?
Say, Mitch, have one of the boys stand over by the shortwave set. If that torch crowd sends anything over, we'll understand and hear it.
You'll hear it all right. I got the machine fixed up with a sound amplifier, so it'll shout.
Oh, swell.
What's not dead?
All right.
Look at the bites! Look at the bites!
Back in your corner. One. Come on, get up. Okay, don't annoy me. I'm going to start counting all over again. One. It's a cheat. Three.
Attention number 27 and 28. Attention number 27. Headquarters calling.
Did he say he's giving head for a quarter?
Quiet, everybody.
Attention number 27 and 28.
Is it the torches? Yeah.
This is the most boring radio show ever.
We can spot their hideout this time.
Well, we've been trying, but they always change their wave band.
Attention 27. The time of the meeting is 4 o'clock today. Corner of Selby and Claiborne Road. All right. Contact number 28. The time of the meeting is important.
Now stay tuned for the Aqua Velva Music
No
Hour.
possibility of accident? No explosives of any kind nearby?
You've attended to that, Severin?
Yes, sir. The district is isolated, and the only explosive nearby will be the one which we have planted 500 yards off for the demonstration of Colonel Barton's invention.
You will prepare the necessary equipment, Colonel. You will, of course, be transported to the testing ground in a closed truck.
To guard the secret of your hideout, then? Once I escape from you and your thugs, I think I'll be able to find my way back all right.
I'll leave a trail of breadcrumbs.
Can't get any more.
We don't need to. We know it's the torches, and we know where they're going to be. I gotta hand it to you, Harry. We can certainly fight. The scientific stuff is okay.
You bet it is, Billy. A little science mixed with your wallop, and you had me out in 3 rounds.
Well, look. Let's put our wallop together and go after those torches, huh?
That's swell, Billy. Let's go get them.
Come on.
Yeah, because you made such a dynamic duo last time. Hey, it's the Haney place.
Back that sign up so it can be seen from the road. I'll be darned. Look what's coming. Hey,
It's Archie and the gang on the road to more hijinks and adventure.
what's all this, Harry? How'd you learn this stuff was here?
Oh, we get around.
Well, beat it. Keep what you know into your hats till you hear from me.
Oh,
Hey, listen, fellas. Did you see what that sign said?
Yeah. Boy, I'd like to see the inside of that dump.
It looks like the FBI has just taken over the warehouse. But if they don't know the torches are coming out this way, maybe we better tip them off.
Oh, we can beat the cops. to
Harry
that
Trent,
dump.
boy
Have to find that puppet
conscience.
tree down there. Come on. Go.
Hey, what's
the idea of them rocks, Billy?
Well, maybe we can conk one of those torches at the good old beanball.
Here, Jeff. Don't use this thing.
Put that knife away, dope.
Ah, what do you guys break it up? Suppose I want to do a slip one of their tires.
Come on, let's go out where we can watch the road. Let's
Come on.
No, Barton make it suspicious and refuse to go through with this test when he sees the warehouse.
You won't see it. That's why we came in from this side. Where we stopped, the warehouse is hidden by the trees.
Oh.
So is the forest.
Hey, look. Hey, that's the same kind of truck we was wrecking, isn't it? Yeah. Same of it, too.
All right, Barton, come on.
Oh, I have so got to pee.
It's all right.
Perfectly safe. There isn't a house within miles.
Right over there. Bring the rest of the equipment.
This is the perfect spot for our picnic. I've got the potato salad.
Barton. This will demonstrate whether the power of your invention will discharge other explosives within a radius of 500 yards.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, quick. Someone figure out how many yards in 500.
Wait, don't try any tricks, Barton. You'll
I'm
be covered
sick
all
of you
the time.
pulling quarters out of my ear.
I'm only hoping that you're not blundering again. As to the explosives, there may be around here.
Don't you see he's a prisoner?
Of course, they've tricked him. That warehouse of explosives is less than 500 yards from here.
That's right. It'll blow up just like it did when Chip and me were in that vault. Let's get them crooks before they get us.
Oh, you can't, Billy. They've all got guns. We'd be shot down before we got anywhere near them. We gotta get Uncle Jim and his men.
Yeah. You mugs wait here. Come on, Harry.
All right, gentlemen, I'm ready.
Uncle Jim! Uncle Jim, the torch gang is back there in the woods.
They're firing a bomb over in that field that's gonna blow up this warehouse.
Show me where they are. Come
No
on.
time for that. Come on.
Of course, you need more than just dead-end kids to make a movie, so on Monday, we'll start looking at some of the other members of the cast. Meanwhile, let me know how I'm doing in the comments, and if you like today's show, give it a thumbs up. I can always use the encouragement. Do the dead-end kids know how to ruin a drive in the country? Has Captain Barton always been a show-off? Is there anything left this serial hasn't blown up? I'll be here on Monday with Chapter 7, Flaming Death. Hope to see you then. Hey everybody, it's Richard again, and if this is the first time you're viewing my series, you've already missed a lot. So why not subscribe? And that way you'll never miss another exciting cliffhanging moment. Subscribe today.